ground for extremism. The Nazi Party, with its message of hate and its promise of a return to greatness, thrived in this atmosphere of fear and resentment. Hitler, a master manipulator, exploited the situation to his advantage. He presented himself as the strong leader Germany needed, the only one who could restore order and prosperity. His fiery speeches, delivered with theatrical flair, captivated audiences. He offered simple solutions to complex problems, scapegoating minorities and promising to restore Germany to its former glory. As the economic situation worsened, support for the Nazi Party surged. People, desperate for change, flocked to Hitler's banner. In the 1932 elections, the Nazis became the largest party in the Reichstag, the German parliament. Though they did not win an outright majority, their electoral success sent shockwaves through Germany and beyond. It was a clear sign that the political landscape had shifted, that the forces of extremism were on the rise. January 30th, 1933, a date etched in the annals of history. On this day, President Paul von Hindenburg, swayed by political machinations and underestimating Hitler's true intentions, appointed him as Chancellor of Germany. It was a fateful decision, a decision that would have catastrophic consequences for Germany and the world. Hitler, the once marginalized agitator, had finally ascended to a position of power. A month later, on the night of February 27, 1933, the Reichstag building, the symbol of German democracy, was engulfed in flames. The cause of the fire remains a subject of debate to this day, with many historians believing it was an act of arson orchestrated by the Nazis themselves. Regardless of its origins, the fire was a turning point in Hitler's consolidation of power. Exploiting the fear and chaos generated by the fire, Hitler moved swiftly to eliminate his opponents. He blamed the communists for the blaze, using it as a pretext to suspend civil liberties and launch a brutal crackdown on political opponents. The Enabling Act, passed by the Reichstag under duress, granted Hitler dictatorial powers, effectively dismantling the Weimar Republic and ushering in the Nazi dictatorship. With absolute power in his grasp, Hitler moved ruthlessly to crush any and all opposition. Political parties were banned, trade unions were dissolved, and freedom of the press was abolished. The Gestapo, the Nazi secret police, instilled fear and terror, silencing any voice that dared to speak out against the regime. Concentration camps, initially established to imprison political opponents, began to dot the German landscape, grim harbingers of the horrors to come. Hitler's ideology, a toxic blend of nationalism,